Hello, my name is Gabrielle Graham, and this is to display my full stack application to show how my database is connected to my front end, um, and to give you guys examples on how this works for the application I built for at 10 Games. For starters, let's go ahead and add a new customer profile. We're just going to do test 10 and then 10@gmail.com. So I made this to be very simplistic for at 10 Games and not to store too much information about the customer coming in to rent out a board game. And so that's why I did add the contact information so if they ever need to reach out, they can. And then, of course, just to verify that the person is who they say they are in front of them. And then Acting Games charges a $5 fee per rental. So I just have like these reminders here, and then that $5 fee gets created into a gift card, which the gift card will be given back to the customer who rented out the board game. And then um, they're given back that $5 gift card when they return the board game. So here, customer test 10 added successfully. And then we go to checkout. So let's go ahead and rent out a game. And then let's select test 10. Here, you just verify that the person in front of you says who they are. And then I have the days auto-populate, so the rental is good for 7 days. We go ahead and submit that. Game checked out successfully. Perfect. You can go to view rentals, and then here's that rental game we just did for Seven Wonders of the North Sea. And it shows also the due date and the time left and that it is checked out. We have action pups, and then there's a filter system to show what games are available, currently rented, and then the overdue one. And then you can check out the game from here, but I'm going to go back into here for checking in that game. So here's the Seven Wonders of the North Sea. It also shows the overdue game and then all the games that are currently checked out. So we can go ahead and check in the Seven Wonders of the Sea. There's a box up pop up, just reminders for whoever's checking in the board game. Are all the pieces intact. We'll select Jess. Was a gift card given back to customer? We select Jess and any additional notes that they need to add. And then we just like complete checkout and then game checked in successfully. So if we want to, we can also update board games and add board games. Oh, and then I was supposed to show that the Seven Wonders of the Sea updates. Sorry about that. Let's go back, click this, verify them. Select New Mexico because this is a local GameStop. Hit game checked out successfully. Perfect. So it does populate here, but does it populate here? So let's go disconnect this, reconnect this, go to board games, then we'll go games, and then there it is, rented out. And then if I were to check in this board game, hit yes, check in successful. Let's go ahead and restart this so we can display that this does work. Customers, oh, not customers, games, it shows available right here. So if we go to customers and we have that customer we just added in, which is test 10 right here, we can actually go ahead and update their phone number just to show. So this would be their phone number. I'm going to change the last two to be 40. So let's go ahead to customer profile, and then this will be test 10 right there. I have a lot of tests that I did to make sure everything works. So yes, let's go ahead and change the last two to be 40. And then hit update customer. Customer update successfully. Um, and then let's go ahead, disconnect from here, reconnect, go to here, and then let's select our customers, go all the way down, and then there it is. It has updated perfectly. Perfect. And so these are my HTML pages. So we have, so this is the index. This is what we're looking at as the index. When you go into one of them, this right here will take us back to the index. This is the home button. And then checkout is for create.html. Check-in is retrieve.html. Updates for update and delete records, that's for update.html. And then I created the delete.html to be view rentals. Um, and then I had to create a fifth one, which I just named profile.html. So that way for adding new customer profiles, it has its own page instead of just combining a lot over here. It would have made sense just to do that, but I decided not to. But yeah, that is my full stack app. I made this for Etten Games, so that way they have a system that is easily accessible to them, um, for them to use, and that they can check in games. And then I have it connected to this database right here. So everything works pretty good. there, there are some things I do need to fix. But yeah, that's everything I have. Everything works smoothly so far and it does what it needs to do. And thank you for watching.